Oh, I see a little record up in the corner. I am really sorry about Friday's audio for the show. When we were talking about the show before it started, we were trying to figure out the Zoom audio, and Mr. Davis was asking a question about how his audio would work. And he came up with this idea that was correct. And I said it was incorrect. And because of that, we went for a solid beginning of the show without any audio from Mr. Davis. And then as soon as I chimed in my audio, it caused this awful echo. So I messed up the audio for about 25% of the show. And for that, I apologize.
Now, why do you think you didn't notice for so long that the audio was messed up?
I was really distracted by making a Denver omelet. I saw that it was going to be on the top 6 list. And when we were talking about it, you didn't know what a Denver omelet was. And then Mr. Hathaway said it. I had all the ingredients and it sounded really good. So I got really excited about it. And I just made a Denver omelet. And I wanted to make it look really good so I could take an Instagram photo.
Now, you had the cooking challenge was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Do you really think that from 10 to 10:30 during our show was the best time for you to make your Denver omelet?
Probably not the best time. But it's the time I decided to do it. So can't say it was a great choice, but it was a great omelet.
All right. Do you have any last words for our viewers about this whole debacle?
Yeah. You probably will see less of me in the Zooms, just because every time I seem to go on camera, I mess something up, from either the soap experiment or the sound debacle. That's the end.
Oh, and you just went to camera there. All right. Well, that ends your apology. Oh, and you're back. Yeah, yep. You're right. You can't be on camera without mistakes.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta let you go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so I have my own technical problems, which is that you could not hear the intro. So here it is one more time from Luis. And welcome, Michael, to the Morning Buzz. How's it going today?
We're live, right?
We are live.
We're live.
As long as
welcome to the Buzz. Happy Monday.
Yeah, as long as Jintur didn't mess anything else up, then they can hear us right now.
Right.
But that's, who knows.
How was the weekend, man?
It was nice. It was actually nice outside. Spent some time out in the woods by myself and my dogs. Staying away from people.
Right. We played a little hoop in the driveway, so that was good. Also, I'll preface the other birthdays with a shout out to my wife. It was her birthday yesterday.
Oh yeah. Wait, there's a.
There you go. Beautiful.
Happy 29th, Michelle.
She, my parents and my sister came over and came out in the driveway, dropped off some cupcakes, and did a little birthday thing. My father had some difficulty lighting the candles in the driveway with the wind. It's a little windy up on the hill here, so that was funny. Watching my father struggle at something is always a treat. His language always really improves when that happens. But I thought I'd also mention today's show sponsored by Terry and Maxine's. You can get some supplies there, right? Not just some food, but some supplies like flour, eggs, things like that. So look them up on their website and check them out.
Now, I didn't need to get supplies for my cooking this weekend, but I think other people might.
You had everything you needed right at home, huh?
Yeah, you'll see in just a few minutes. Now you did some cooking you cooked for Michelle this weekend, correct?
Yeah, I did. Breakfast on Sunday on her birthday. Breakfast in bed. Did an omelet, ham, cheddar, and tomato.
Now,
With
that's
some
not a
sides in
Denver
it.
omelet.
What's that?
That's not a Denver omelet.
No, it's not a Denver. I think it's like I don't know. Maybe it's a Charleston omelet. I don't know. It's a down south thing, maybe. So we did that for breakfast with some sides, and then for dinner we went Italian. Did some fettuccine Alfredo with chicken, some spaghetti and meatballs, some biscuits.
I saw that picture. I think it's up on the Buzz Media Instagram.
It's a good meal.
We have a couple other birthdays today, correct?
Yeah, let them fly.
So first we have Ross Wood. Ross, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Roscoe, as we call him on the 8th grade baseball team.
Nice.
Good picture.
And we also have a happy birthday to Sean White. Sean is a big watcher of Buzz Media, so happy birthday,
Yeah.
Sean.
There we go. Another Levitt employee who went to Levitt, right?
Yes, another one. Look, there's some more birthday. Isn't that
Like
festive?
you.
All right, we're done with birthdays. And
You have an AP update for us, Davis? Quick one.
yes, so the AP people, as of last Friday, they put out what is going to be on your test. So every test is going to be 45 minutes. It's online. They also have all the dates, so you can get in touch with your AP teacher to find out exactly when yours is going to be and what kind of test it's going to be. I know for us, we have one essay question for the AP US one, so we're going to be getting prepped up for that between now and May 15th.
Cool.
Get those college credits.
That's right. Update on the voting, how that's going in the social distancing song bracket. That's coming down to a close, right?
Yes,
Votes have to be in by 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, and we've expanded. You can vote in two ways: Instagram poll and the Google form.
Nice. So fill out that form or get on the Insta and get your votes in. Right now, currently, Pearl Jam with a narrow lead of 49 to 47 over Tiffany. But I have 2 votes to cast on my 2 emails, so consider it tied.
The thing is, I know you know that that's not a good pick, but I just look at it like this: in these dark times, do you want a dark song like I Think We're Alone Now, or do you want something hopeful like Alive? You gotta go. You gotta go with Pearl Jam. Vote Pearl Jam.
I'm not sure I've ever listened to Pearl Jam to be more hopeful. Whereas Tiffany, she's a vibrant young lady back in the early 90s. So
yeah, well, that was the 90s were a long time ago. I even think she's like from the 80s, but
could be.
We'll see. And what are we on to next here?
Talk ticks or TikToks there.
Oh, the talk tick.
We're doing a TikTok contest this week. So everybody's got to come up with a TikTok. You submit them over the week, and then next Monday's top 6 will be the top 6 TikToks. So,
all right, so
you and I are gonna have to make a TikTok this week.
Yeah, we should get some advice on talk ticks right now. Hold on.
I can try.
All right, Ms. Hickson is here. Morgan, can you tell us about these talk ticks? Is it related to like tic-tac-toe, or I'm not really sure what I'm doing?
I can't tell you very much. I just know people make them. They learn dances and video them.
Is the TikTok gonna teach me how to dance?
Maybe.
Or do I need to learn how to dance. You don't even know.
I don't.
You're supposed
I
to
don't think anything can teach you how to dance, though. So
Well played.
That is challenge. So I feel like do we all have to make a TikTok?
We're all gonna have to make a TikTok. Yeah, it'll be like our own. Like we missed out on Dancing with the Staff, so this TikTok will be like Dancing with the Staff. So all the staff, you guys got to make your TikToks. All the students, you guys get to make your TikToks. Send them in. You got the week to send them in. You got the weekend too. And then next Monday, we will reveal the top 6 Buzz Media TikToks from Levitt High School.
All right. I'm down with that.
It's going to be good. I'm going to have to do a little TikTok research this weekend.
All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about while we have Morgan in is I was given a cooking challenge on, what day was that?
Friday.
You guys gave me the top 6 list of things to cook, and I was been busy cooking all weekend. So I want you to see the pictures of what I did. So what we're gonna see right now. Oh, whoops! This is the wrong screen. Here's the first one.
Production notes.
Here's our first. Look at that. Mike, comments?
You made that?
Yes. You guys
Did
told me
somebody
English muffin
loosen-
pizzas, but I went way classier than that.
Did
That looks
somebody
like
loosen the
tortilla
top?
pizza.
Oh, whoops. Go ahead.
That looks like tortilla pizza, not English muffin pizza.
It is not tortilla pizza, but it's closer to that. Yeah. Also, notice I put the pirate flag and the hornet in the corner there. Thought those were nice.
It looks
Michael,
like somebody loosened the top of the salt and pepper shakers when you went to apply the salt and pepper and you just dumped a bunch on there by accident.
You know what? That's not salt and pepper. That is.
That looks
other
like
spices.
cheese and yeah, spices. That actually looks pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not bad, Davis. You did all right there. I'm
All right,
not gonna lie.
let's see what was next. Then I have this meal. Notice it's sparkling. Peanut butter and crackers. That was another thing I was requested to make. What do you think?
Is that a cucumber?
It is.
And do you eat it just like that, or do you slice it up, or do you just like I know you eat raw peppers like they're apples? So
I bite the end off the cucumber, but other than that, I just eat it. And I was told that presentation was important when putting your pictures online, so I added that little glow to it.
right.
All right, let's see. Up next, this you did request eating a raw pepper, and there it is right there. Popular item at lunch.
It reminds me when they swap Creed's apple for a potato on The Office.
Here's number 4.
I like the presentation.
Again, I was told presentation was important. You can see I got some almonds there.
But which one is this? Because you were not assigned this one.
I could not catch a trout. The water was too high in Martin Stream this weekend, so this is kind of the substitute. I will catch a trout, but this weekend was no good.
So almonds and a Cliff Bar were in place of a trout.
Yeah. Almonds also have protein, much like a trout would. And a Cliff Bar, lots of protein. It's important to keep your diet healthy. And here's my last one.
I know you're not going to eat that Neapolitan one.
No, I put it in the picture anyway, though. So I would say there was a poll last night about whether or not I would complete it, and I think that I won. I believe.
Not a lot of people on Instagram thought that that was going to happen.
Well, I proved the haters wrong. All right, what are we up to now, Michael?
I think before we go to, we're going to talk about Park and Pump and Buzz Media Squares, but before that, we should mention, what did the two of you think about Jamie's apology?
You know what? I think it was sincere. Speaking of the cooking challenge, the reason why we had so many technical problems Friday is that Jamie was more worried about making his Denver omelet. The moment we mentioned it, he just stopped. And if you go back and watch Friday's episode, you can actually see him cooking in the background and not paying attention.
Wait, where was your Denver omelet?
Oh, wait, that picture wasn't there. Oh, hold on. Give me a moment here, and I will find that. You guys can talk for a second here.
Okay, so while he's finding that, Morgan, we're going to debut the Buzz Media Squares today, which is a kind of a spin-off of Hollywood Squares, which I know you're too young to even know what that is. But you were kind of part of the production of the show. What are you thinking? Think people are going to like it?
I think it's pretty cool. I think our viewers are going to like it. Got lots of cool teachers in there.
Right, we got Sheffelli was in there, Gray, DeSoy, Searoys, Strong, Shaw, Foster, Perron, and Iggy, right? So a star-studded cast of characters there for the 9 squares. Davis and I play against each other, so it's always good to have some friendly competition between Davis and I. And Jamie Gentera was the host. So that's going to be pretty cool. And we've got multiple episodes lined up for the week. So I think after Davis maybe gets his Denver omelet up there, we're going to cut to a Park and Pump sponsored by Angelo's. And then we are going to get to a Buzz Media Squares, sponsored by Turner True Value. I went there the other day to get a new hose for my sump pump. Oh, man.
All right, guys, I found it. So you're going to see it here in just a second.
There we go.
There it is right there. You can see I locally sourced this. The chicken was talking to me. Those are the eggs, and I believe that right there is what you call a Denver omelet.
It's not.
That looks like fried egg and toast to me.
Does fried egg and toast include a chicken that's talking to you?
Does a Denver omelet include that?
Well, this one does. You know what? Really, only Denver Taylor can tell us who wins.
Is the chicken from Denver? Is that why it's a Denver omelet?
Yes, actually it is.
Are you in some sort of underground chicken ring that we don't know?
That's little Isaiah Davis right there. All right, I think we're ready to start this. And we'll now go to the Park and Pump, followed by Buzz Media Squares.
Awesome. Let's do it.
All right, guys, Coach Parker with another workout here. So today is going to be just push-ups, but what we're going to do is start from harder, go to easier, and then hopefully get more reps as you go, get a nice chest workout in. So I want you to start, find a bench, couch, chair, anything that you can put your feet up onto. We're going to do decline push-ups. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Go down. Do as many reps as you can before you fail. Then take a few seconds break, go right into normal push-ups. Then once you fail on those, you can either do incline push-ups, so find that bench or couch you were just doing, push-ups here. Or what you can do is from your knees, so once you get down, make sure your back is staying straight this whole time, and just from your knees. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing decline, you can just start with normal push-ups and go into knee push-ups. If you don't feel comfortable doing any, you can just start with knee push-ups, do a set, take a couple seconds in between, take another set, and do 3 sets in total. And that's your workout.
Good.
All right, welcome to Buzz Media Squares. We got 9 people on our panel here today. We got 2 contestants, Mr. Davis and Mr. Hathaway. Let's talk to our squares. Let's start with Mr. Foster. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks. From my bunker, 30 feet underneath ground. It's great. Doing good here.
Sounds dark. Miss Eagledon, how are you?
Hello. Doing well.
Good. Miss Perron.
Doing fabulous.
Mr. Shaw.
Hey, it's Sunday. We're killing it here at the Dr. Pussy Shack. Someone masks like crazy.
I was wondering where you were I was wondering if you were at Dr. Pussum's headquarters.
If you
by
listen
your
carefully,
background there.
you can hear the sum of sewing machines in the background.
Mr. Strong, see you have a lot of trophies in the back. Are you ready to do well today?
I don't know. We'll see. I purposely did that so it'll make it look like I'm more accomplished.
Very good. Mr. DeSoy.
Yes, sir. It's good here.
Good. Mr. Gray, I am digging the handlebars.
I'm gonna bring it on. There are no words really to describe it. I just wanted to say that I've never won a trophy in my life. So I think that's a big flex by Mr. Strong.
I hear you might be. I hear tiger prices are only about $2,000. Is that something that you're going to be jumping into here?
I like tigers. I mean,
Miss Searoys, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Good. And Mr. Schiffelli.
How you doing?
Good. All right. So just for those at home, we're going to do a quick explanation of the rules. So Mr. Davis and Mr. Hathaway are our contestants. They're going to be up to choose a square. That square is going to be asked a question, and they're able to reveal a true answer if they know it, or a bluff answer if they don't or don't want to tell the truth. Mr. Davis and Mr. Hathaway then have to decide whether they agree or disagree with that answer. If Mr. Davis or Mr. Hathaway gets it right, it's just like tic-tac-toe. They get that square. Mr. Davis, are you the O's?
I am the O.
And that means Mr. Hathaway is the X.
Yes, sir.
So that leaves us with let's go with the start of the game. I can't quite remember what goes first. Is it X's or O's? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to make a decision. It's going to be O's.
Yes. All right. I've got to go center square. Matt Strong.
All right, Mr. Strong. This player for the San Diego Chargers has the team record for the most receiving touchdowns.
Ooh, I should know this. I've been a Chargers fan for a while, but most receiving touchdowns. I'm going to have to go with Kellen Winslow. The original.
He does not know what he's talking about. I'm going to say he's incorrect.
Kellen Winslow would be incorrect, so that square does go to Mr. Davis. That is an O.
Yes.
So who was it?
Charlie Joyner.
No.
Correct answer is Antonio Gates.
Really? Oh, tight end. I was in the right position anyway.
All right, so we're going to stick with Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, you can choose another square.
Wait, doesn't it take turns? Tic-tac-toe? No?
Yeah. It should go
Oh,
to me.
never mind. So we're not going to go to Mr. Davis. We're going to go to Mr. Hathaway. Mr. Hathaway, it is your turn.
I am going to go down in the bottom left corner to Mr. Gray.
Mr. Gray, let's see what we got here. What performer from SNL has the longest continuous run of over 17 years?
It's me. Not a lot of people realize that, but it was me. From the age of 2 to 19, I was also the Gerber baby. I'm a lot younger, older than I appear, especially with this mustache. No, I got to go with my man. We actually went to high school together, Kenan Thompson.
Mr. Hathaway, how do you feel about Kenan Thompson?
I feel like that's incorrect.
That is an O for Mr. Davis. It is Kenan Thompson.
Oh, man.
Never doubt me, Hathaway.
I've always doubted you.
Wait.
This is the one time it's come back to haunt me.
The part about you should have doubted is there's no way they went to high school together. I don't know where that came in.
Right. Well, I feel like Mr. Gray's the person who's gotten around the world some. We don't know where he's been.
World
All right,
travel,
well,
really.
I think I'm going to wrap this one up really fast with the quick win. Jen Perron.
Jen Perron. Okay, let's dial up your question. Where is Buddy Valestro's bakery, known as Carlos Bake Shop, located?
Well, many people think when they go to New York City that they're going to his bakery, but really they're not. That's just like a shop they put up in New York. His original shop actually is in Toms River in New Jersey.
Toms River, Mr. Davis.
All right, so I don't know who that is, but that answer was not very convincing, and I'm going to say Jen Perron is lying.
Jen Perron is lying. The correct answer is Hoboken, New Jersey. So, Mr. Davis, you have gotten 1, 2, 3 in a row and have won Buzz Media Squares.
Wow, this is so exciting. It's as unexpected.
That was late work for you.
You won a car!
Are we going to go with, okay. Okay. Hey.
Hey, hey. We're live.
That was a fun Buzz Media Squares.
It wasn't that fun because I lost quite badly.
Yeah,
It's all right though. I'll be back for revenge tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I believe we are going to a top 6 now. Is that correct, Ms. Hickson?
I think
That is correct. Top 6.
All right, so we are going with the top 6 quarantine game show reruns to watch. And number 6 is Deal or No Deal. Now, there was some, in the production meeting, there was a little bit of a divide on this choice. Ms. Hickson, would you like to state why you support this choice?
But it's a very different. Okay, so I want to make it clear, first of all, that I don't necessarily like Deal or No Deal. It was presented that there's no skill involved with Deal or No Deal. And that's what I think is wrong. I think there's a little bit of skill involved.
A retort, Mr. Gentera?
No, so what, like what do you do in Deal or No Deal? You randomly choose a suitcase. In that suitcase, there's some random amount of money in it, and then you get to decide, and then they offer you something for that suitcase, and then you basically coin toss it to decide whether or not you're going to choose it. And anytime your decision comes down to a 50-50 or a coin toss, there's no skill. That's just a guess.
What you're arguing is that it's not a good show. It's not a great show, but there's a little bit of skill. It's not a coin toss.
It's absolutely a coin toss. It doesn't matter what it does. Like they could offer it. There's no. How do you know what's in the case? Like what do you do? Skill is something that you do.
The more cases that are taken out, the more chance you have of having $1 million in your case, or not, and then you
use the key word there. Chance.
All right, I'm going to shut this down. That's your today's episode of Point Counterpoint. And you can let us know in the chat and let us know on the Insta who you think is the winner of that argument. Number 5, please, Morgan. Brrr. We have Press Your Luck. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. I like that one.
No whammy, stop.
Yeah, that's good. Number 4. Brrr. Supermarket Sweep.
One of my favorites.
Very appropriate for the times that we're in right now. It feels like when I go in there, it's a supermarket sweep.
Right.
Number 3. Family Feud, and also included in that the SNL Family Feud, in which Kenan Thompson, who Mr. Gray mentioned in Buzz Media Squares today, plays Steve Harvey and does a bang-up job. But yeah, watch those Family Feud reruns. Those are good. Number 2. The Price is Right. Quality. It has been forever. Drew Carey now on that, right? Instead of Bob Barker.
Yep. Did Bob Barker pass away? Or is he just retired?
I don't know.
He's super old.
I don't know. We'll let you know tomorrow on the show. And
very old.
Number 1, Jeopardy / SNL Jeopardy, which is some of my favorites. So yeah, check those out. I think you can watch Jeopardy on Netflix now. Don't even have to go through the commercials. So
yeah, really rooting for him too. I think hopefully he's doing good in his battle with pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, everybody loves Trebek, especially Sean Connery on SNL.
Absolutely.
Right. All right, we got some sports announcements for you. Congrats to Blake Springer, honorable mention all region in boys hockey. Manny Guimon and Eve Martineau, first team all region in girls hockey. Aaliyah Trask, second team all state indoor track, one of the best sprinters around. And Wyatt Hathaway, first team all state in basketball, announced this weekend. So congrats to all of those guys. And let's wrap this thing up. Tomorrow, get another episode 2 of Buzz Media Squares. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow, the top 6 is going to be what, Morgan? What do we have?
I think top 6 of the cooking challenge that we had this weekend.
The cooking challenges. So get
That's
those
still going on today.
I really hope his Denver omelet gets on the list.
Denver omelet. Also, voting ends tomorrow, 9 a.m. for the social distancing song bracket. So get those final votes in for Tiffany or Pearl Jam. And we will announce the winner of that championship tomorrow. Excited for that. As I mentioned at the end of last week, just shout out to everybody in the food professions and the medical professions. Those medical people right on the front lines, and the ultimate sacrifice really for those guys to be, they're just doing work for others, and good humans out there. So keep up the good work there. And you may have noted on the intro, we went Lean on Me, and with the outro, if I can dial this up, we're going to go with a little Ain't No Sunshine. So RIP to Bill Withers out there. You guys got anything else while I dial that up?
No, let's dial up the Bill.
All right, here we go. Let me mute this.
I only have 16 kids anyway, level 1. So I'm pretty comfortable.
You're muted, Hathaway.
Yeah, it's gone.